if she's every now and then just randomly had a weird sexual thought, I don't need to know that.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Nor do I want to.
Exactly. But big deal. People have weird thoughts all the time.
Yeah.
But if you're going out of your way to create these sexual fantasies and you're going so far that you're searching it on the internet, that's when it's like...
Oh, no, yeah, 100.
What the... It is Morokai with Two Eyes. We're back. We're on every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 7 a.m. on Spotify and 4:30 p.m. on YouTube. There is drama going on the internet that I skimmed. I couldn't be bothered reading the whole thing.
I have a sense of where this could be going, but I'm going to let you continue.
Beautiful.
To see where you lead this.
There was a Twitch streamer.
Yes.
Are we on the same path?
I'm almost certain we're on the same path.
We don't need to go into names. We don't need to do any of that. Long story short, we have a streamer who is friends with so many other female streamers and male streamers. And on stream, or somehow it got discovered, it was shown that he was watching deepfake porn with those female streamers. So, if anyone who doesn't know, deepfake porn is pretty simple. Let's say you've got Ariana Grande, who hasn't done pornography before. With the technology of today, you can get someone with Ariana Grande's build and put her face on
said person.
And I'm not going to lie, it looks real.
Yeah.
It's AI is fast tracking, so it's ridiculous.
And scary.
It is very scary. And there's even deep fakes of, like, let's say Vladimir Putin, Barack Obama, Elon Musk, where it looks like they're making a genuine speech, but it's deep fake.
Yeah, correct.
And you can copy their voice in to make it look like they're talking. So now it's gone in the porn industry. And I'm not kidding, guys. It looks real, okay? Don't ask me how I know that. But it's so spot on. Anyway, the big drama is, like, everyone looks at porn. Guys, girls, doesn't matter, right? It's normal. The problem is that he got caught, and this is his
in
friends.
4K.
This is his friends.
Yeah.
Right? So now his friends know, hey, you've looked up porn
of
with
us.
my face.
Yep.
And now it's just gone crazy. Like the girl that found out about it, she was crying on the internet. She was so upset about it. It's some of the biggest news of 2023.
I would say it's probably one of the biggest things to happen this year, especially in that space. Twitter has been in a meltdown about it. And I saw another popular streamer today came out and shared his opinion as well. And I don't know, it's just, I found it weird, the video of them apologizing, but then the girlfriend's crying. I was like, I'm a bit confused. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really watch a lot of the apology. I
think I'm over apologies, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. It's pretty saturated now.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I can't believe it's in its own category. Yeah. So he made an apology video.
As they all do.
And his wife was in it, and she was crying as well. Here's the thing. If I had a partner and they got caught watching porn, this is not anything that's breakup worthy.
Yeah, correct.
This is just like, oh, you idiot, how could you stream that? The problem is the deepfakes is of his friends.
Yeah. It's not a great look.
So, mate, I'm going to blow people's minds here. Guess what? Guys, girls, throughout their entire life, whether it be a work friend, normal friend, have some time or another thought of a friend sexually. Even if they don't find them that sexually attractive. Human nature. Yep. Everyone's had different thoughts. Everyone's had thoughts of fucking grabbing a knife and putting it in someone's throat. It's a weird thought. You've had that thought before. Where
the urge to kill someone.
Exactly. And you go, the urge to just run your car off the road.
Yeah.
These weird thoughts just come in and you go, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
You can't help the human brain. But the thing is, sexual thoughts happen all the time. I think in teenagers, there was a study, and I remember someone saying this ages ago, that the average human boy thinks about sex every 7 seconds.
Bloody hell.
It's nuts. So, anyway, that's not a big deal. Here's the thing that's a problem. I'll use my relationship for example. If I found out that my girlfriend was thinking about my friend sexually, and I found like she was searching maybe my friends up on the internet, and there's actual proof, I would be very upset.
Oh, 100%.
I would be like, that's so messed up. If she's every now and then just randomly had a weird sexual thought, I don't need to know that.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Nor do I want to.
Exactly. But big deal. People have weird thoughts all the time.
Yeah.
But if you're going out of your way to create these sexual fantasies and you're going so far that you're searching it on the internet, that's when it's like...
Oh, no, yeah, 100.
What the
110%.
Yeah. If my girlfriend could be outside and I could have a mate come over and I don't know why he'd be topless, but he could be topless and he looks really good. And then a couple of thoughts go into him. I don't care.
Yeah.
She loves me. I
exactly.
do not
yeah. At
care.
the end of the day,
Thoughts happen. Weird thoughts happen all the time. But yeah, he's gone out and it's so similar to maybe the old school, you know how you go through magazines?
yes.
Imagine if you found your girlfriend's got your mate's heads cut out and then stuck on a magazine. It's pretty much the same thing. I'd be fucking freaked out.
Oh, yeah. 100% you would be, man. Yeah, it's just an uncomfortable situation.
So uncomfortable.
But yeah, it sparks so much. Like, Twitter is just into a meltdown. Mm-hmm. Like that, it's just every single day that I've been opening Twitter, like whether it's on my personal or the Morokai one, tweet after tweet, I'm like, holy shit. But then it's also scary to think, like, how long, I guess, has this streamer been doing this? But it's only as of recent that he's been caught as well.
Yeah.
Like, was this like an ongoing thing? And then, like, how do you even, like, granted, like, he did what he did, like, it's done, but, like, how do you even on stream, like, fuck up?
That's what I was going to say to you.
I was like, surely, like, that tab's closed, or, like, I don't even...
No, I agree with you completely. In the modern age of streaming, it's like, you should be aware. Why would that even be a tab that's...
Especially if you're a streamer, like, you know the camera's on.
Always. Yeah. It's always on.
Like, unless, like, it's subconsciously, it's like, oh, maybe... Like, I dare say that it wasn't even a thought, like, but I'm just going to throw it out into the open space. Unless, for whatever reason, he was like, oh, if I have this, like, open when I maybe start my stream, that'll spark conversation. Like, subconsciously, like, oh, this might, like, obviously not doing it on purpose, like, it's just there.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'll try and play it off, like, sort of thing, but...
I think that's too risky for a career, and especially the same with his relationship.
Because I feel like there's so many... We always say, you know, people deserve it. But I feel like this is like one of those things where it's like, yeah, you kind of, like, there's probably not really a comeback for you.
I don't think so, because...
Like, he kind of just fucked up, like...
He did.
Like, it's a royal fuck up.
That's a royal fuck up. But also, I think there's probably so many streamers out there that do the same thing, or people that do the same thing. And a good example, right, was when the FAPPENING happened, which was a whole heap of celebrities got their nudes leaked, and Jennifer Lawrence was one of the big ones. She had an abundance of nudes. Like, she had heaps. And in an article, she commented on the fact that one of her friends, a male friend, said, yeah, I looked at those pictures. And she felt so betrayed. She's like, I didn't give you permission to look at those pictures. Like, these are naked photos of me. Yeah, they're out, but you've gone and searched for them. I'm not okay with that. Mate, I'm telling you now, I reckon there's so many people out there that have looked at photos of their friends and thought sexual thoughts or whatever, and it's obviously it's never gotten out.
Yeah, correct.
Who would go?
You'd have to be a special kind of special to, like, admit that.
Imagine, mate. People find people at work attractive. Imagine if you went into work and you went up to the receptionist, you're like, "Hey, just by the way, I think you're pretty," and searched your Facebook last night. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
it's
that's what I mean. Like, it's a special kind of special.
That beach photo was fantastic. No, mate. Honestly, I don't know. I'm all for, look, people have weird thoughts. People have normal sexual thoughts. But I do not see any difference. If he wasn't friends with these girls, I wouldn't really care that much. I do care in the way of there's a different scenario with I think it's so messed up that these girls are getting put in a position where they're not doing porn and they're getting put on these body and they're sexual, and that's horrible. I'm not. We can talk about that next, but I'm just saying, him viewing these videos, if he wasn't friends with them, I would not think it's a big deal. I just think it's a guy watching porn, and it's no different to watching a celebrity deepfake, like a bloody
I was
Jennifer
going to say,
Lawrence
though,
or whatever.
and I think it was Adam22.
Mm.
Check this out. How do you feel, though, about someone going at it to just AI stuff, though, instead of like actual, like, proper?
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's a bit like you're getting off to something that isn't even real. I mean, granted, I know that people are into hentai.
Yep.
And to each their own.
I was about to say, people get off to drawings.
But, like,
cartoons.
yeah, like, it's just a bit. Well, that's the thing. I cannot believe how sexualized people make, like, Pokemon.
You
I'm
can make
what
anything
in the
sexual.
actual, like, I know, like, even like you type in like something, because a child-friendly game like a Fall Guys and all that, and then they got like, they're like thicker, and you're like,
I remember when
what type of person has gone to the F? Like, I'm not saying that I'm normal, but like, what makes you in your head go, fuck, it'd be pretty hard. That Fortnite character skin, if I just edited a few things, oh yeah, that does it for me.
Hey, do you know what the
like? It's
scary
just a
part
bit
is? I think it's
uncomfortable.
more targeted at teenagers growing up, figuring out, because as teenagers, you will just go nuts when you discover your sexuality. So I don't know. I think that's targeted towards them.
No, but that, knowing that that's made by someone like
It's
our
weird.
age, if not older.
Oh, it's weird.
It's fucking.
It's strange.
I don't like it.
Now, before we move on to the fact that there are deepfakes, final verdict, like what I'll just say before I get your thoughts. To me, I don't see any difference from if it was a magazine, someone cutting out pictures of their friends and putting it on a magazine. That is what's happened here on the internet. So the fact that it's his friends and the fact that he's searching that while he's got a wife in the same house. Not a fan. I don't think. If it's just normal, if it was normal porn, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
like,
if it's normal porn, then it is what it is.
You're a normal bloke. You got
like,
caught. That was silly. And maybe you weren't watching porn. Maybe you were just in your room and you had a thought of one of these girls. I don't care. No big deal. Even if it was a friend, no big deal. Like fuck, it can happen. But the fact that he has a wife, it's his friends.
It's just a whole uncomfortable situation, like that he's just dug himself.
So you're not with it as well, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty much exactly on the same page as yourself about it all. People are always going to watch porn.
Yeah.
Like, that's a much of a muchness. I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
About that. But yeah, when you get your friends involved and you're also getting caught of like your friends, like, yeah.
So I guess I won't go celebrity side because celebrities are used to it. There's already so many deepfakes of high-up celebrities.
Like
could be
almost like an everyday thing for them.
Yeah, there's Mila Kunis, there's like Beyonce, there's heaps going around. I don't know if it affects them as much because they already have to deal with them not wearing makeup and like going out, like just going to the shops and getting the worst possible photos taken.
Yes.
There's so many bad ones of like Iggy Azalea.
Yeah.
Right? When she doesn't have all her makeup on, she's like, brushed up. There's just heaps. So I would hate just going out of my home. So I don't think the porn, if there's that much on the internet about me, I don't think the porn side I would care that much. So let's go to these streamers, right? These streamers, they haven't got a following comparable to a massive celebrity. So they're still a bit smaller and they're getting deepfakes, mate. Like Pokemon's a very popular female streamer. I guarantee she would have heaps about her.
110% she probably would.
What's your thoughts on the fact that there's sites out there using these girls' faces in their pornography?
I think
without consent.
It's pretty scary. Like, it's a scary thought. It's also a scary thought to think like the people behind it, like then like the people searching it up, like I don't know. It's just it's a pretty uncomfortable situation. Like I'm trying to like look at it from the perspective of like say if like that was like your daughter,
exactly,
like your niece, like a sister, or even your partner. You wouldn't. It's an uncomfortable feeling.
Oh yeah, fuck
and all that, like it's got nothing to do with anyone else.
I'll agree with that.
Because, like, if you flip it in the sense, like, how would you like it if someone made deepfakes? Like, I don't think you'd like it.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you, like, do that to someone? Like, I don't know. Like, I think it's like the old sort of, if you don't like what someone says about you, like, why would you say it about them? I know that actually didn't make any sense now to think about it. But you know what I mean? Like, it's like, yeah, like, I don't know. It's just sort of like those things that I suppose growing up. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me.
That's all right.
It just doesn't sit well with me.
Ran off the road there, big
Yeah,
fella.
a little bit. I'm spiraling.
That's all right. What I was going to say is, what happens if we switch it around? We'll do a different scenario, right? Okay, it's this guy. He's friends with all these streamers. These streamers have OnlyFans. So they have X-rated content out there. He's paying for his friends' OnlyFans.
Well, see, that's an interesting one in and of itself because I wonder how many people are friends with people that are doing OnlyFans, male or female.
You can guarantee there's a botched.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
there.
That's what I'm
They would
saying,
not do
though.
that,
Like,
yeah.
because you would never, I don't think you'd ever openly admit being like, hey, love the photo you upload on your OnlyFans, by the way. Like in a random like Instagram DM or like a Facebook message.
No, you wouldn't. Not in a relationship either.
You'd definitely pull that one like under the rug in like a secret fucking folder or some shit.
Yeah. Is it weird? I think it's strange if you're in a relationship and you're buying OnlyFans, but I'm okay if you're in a relationship and you're watching porn.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
feel like,
it's
I feel
a
like
bit
the
odd.
OnlyFans is like that extra step.
I feel like though, yeah, you've gone out of your way to see that person's X-rated, R-rated content.
Mm.
But I think personally, like Tisha, I was actually having this conversation at work today. I think it's just weird that people out there want to pay for OnlyFans and porn subscription when it's free.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't make, or buy DVDs.
DVDs?
Like, yeah, DVDs are like old VHS tapes. Like, they're like those like porno ones. Or like, even like when you're staying like at a hotel and you can buy like the R-rated channel.
Yeah.
And like, it's like 9 times out of 10, whatever hotel you stay at these days has Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yep.
Or you have your own internet anyway. It's on your mobile. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't just Google whatever you wanted to look up.
Yeah, I'll agree with
Like,
that.
what are you like? What makes you go like, oh, I can't wait to jump into my bed at Crown, go to the R-rated fucking section, and just watch Cockbusters 69? Like, I'm sorry, but like, I don't get that. I will never understand. I don't get why, like, unless it's like the older generation that maybe didn't have mobile phones like that. It's convenient for them.
Yeah.
Like, I never quite
I
understood.
wonder what that's like for an older, like someone maybe in the 50s, 60s who's not that like computer illiterate.
Yeah, tech savvy.
Yeah, tech savvy, sorry. And they've just discovered the internet. What a game changer that would be.
Oh, 110%.
Because it's not like you had to go to the store, buy, if say you have a certain fetish, let's just say girl on girl, and you had some things to pick from. You go on Google, you have every category known under the sun. You want girl on girl outside, done. Girl on girl in shower, done. Girl on girl eating cake, done. Yeah, there is. You can find any video you want. The internet is fucked.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
And I just imagine it's like that episode with Family Guy where Quagmire discovered the internet.
Yeah.
Porn. Yeah. And it's like, hey, Quagmire, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I've just been discovering some of the internet porn. He's like, you all right? You look so tired. He's like, yeah, I've just been locked away for 3 days. He's just going to go grab my mail. And as he points to the mail, his whole like right hand is jacked.
Yeah.
Like just fully like.
Yeah. Oh. It's crazy.
It is nuts. It's just too extreme.
It really is. It really fucking is.
It makes you think, though. The next thing, 100%, the next thing's going to be VR porn.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. That
Imagine,
can you imagine, just real quick, imagine all the videos just stumbling into, like, someone's room?
yeah. like the full-on thing
actual-
on their head. Like,
Oh, yeah.
spread leg. Yeah.
Jelly just like... Oh, Brian did this already. No, coming in. Oh, shit.
Parents are buying with the headsets for their kids, thinking like, oh, they're
Playing
going to
like
play
Beat Saber or some
they're going to
shit.
play Beat Saber.
Oh, that's weird. I haven't heard anything from Tommy's room in a bit. Let me just check up on him. Oh, dear God, no.
Jesus Christ.
What's going on in here?
He's wearing nothing but the helmet. Run.
Oh, shit.
Bloody hell. Oh. Anyway, guys, that was Morokai with 2 Eyes. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Boom.
Boom.